Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lehman. So today is a very special doll comparison video. So yay! So today, but before I start talking to you guys, I'm gonna say hi to everyone and also say happy 4th of July. And I hope you guys had the time of your lives yesterday. If you're here in America, you know what I'm talking about, Independence Day. So yay. So yay. As well as I hope you guys had fun. And I hope you guys were very safe and nothing happened. I got to see some of the beautiful fireworks here in downtown Atlanta. So yay, having fun there. So today, like I said, today is a very special doll comparison video. So I'm going to introduce you guys to an older doll of mine, and I'm going to compare her to the smart doll. So this is, you guys know my smart doll, Cat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my beautiful and my gorgeous Zenith. Zenith. One of my original dolls. This doll actually started my whole channel. I started showing her when I got her, and it was amazing. I never really thought about keeping my channel until I got one of her. So Zenith is one of my first dolls I showed on my channel. Now, I will tell you everything I can about Zenith. Now, Zenith, some of you may have never seen her before. It's because Zenith is a rare girl now. Unfortunately, she is no longer being made because the company has went out of business. It's so sad that that company became one of the many tragedies of this pandemic that hit us. So, yeah. So when it comes to Zenith here, I keep calling her Zenith, Z for short. She's made by a company called the Chamel Company. And the Chamel Company had some beautiful stuff. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. You had some that was, you had dolls that they brought out in Christmas. And they also brought out those expensive Christmas angels. Yeah. And I remember when I was a kid, my mom had one of those angels. And I never figured out where that angel came from. And come to find out the Chamel Company made them. They even had a Santa Claus and all kind of stuff. So it was pretty cool to know this company. And I actually found a doll that they were making, which she is, as you can see, when it comes to the size, when it comes to comparison to the Smart Doll, the Smart Doll is an inch taller than the Chamel doll. The Chamel doll is a 23-inch doll. So yeah, she's very beautiful. So the Smart Doll, well, the Smart Doll is 24 inches or 25. I think it's 24. Yeah, 24. So she's way bigger than this girl, but not by much, by just about an inch. When it comes to articulation, the Smart Doll's chest works better. Her legs are okay. Her knees and her elbows are great. So she has great articulation when it comes down to it. Now for the Chamel doll, the articulation is a little bit different. She's more articulated than some dolls out there. When it came to buying these dolls, she's 10 times more articulated even than my cheaper dolls. So what do you guys say? We see what I'm talking about. So, sorry Zenith, didn't mean to pull your hair. When it comes to Zenith, now when it comes to her head size, you can remove her head. You just put it in hot water, heat it up, pop it off. A head cap, same way. Either that or use a hair dryer. I don't have a hair dryer, so I use boiling hot water, and it works for me. Just be careful if you decide to do something like that. I promise you, you don't want to screw around and get yourself burnt. So yeah. Now I'm gonna do her articulation for her head. Now her head articulation is she can look forward, complete, up, side, and she can spin her head around left and right. She also has great articulation in her arms, and which she can double do her elbows. So yes, she has articulation here in her wrist, which her hand can spin around, and she has articulated joint here on her shoulder, as well as in her upper shoulder. When it comes to her waist, she does have a waist joint. There is a waist joint. Hold on, give me a second. She does have a waist joint, and it does move left, right. It doesn't move down or anything. It does just do left and right, and it does help to have that joint because her neck doesn't move completely down, but she does move enough. Articulation in her legs here are great. Tip all the way back. That's how far her legs bend. She has articulation in her ankle. And the beauty about this doll is most people didn't know this, but she has a ball jointed shoulder as well as ball jointed thighs, and I'm going to show you that. Her upper thighs are ball jointed as well. Sorry about the dollar nudity, but yes. She got a little flat booty. So, yeah. So when it comes to this girl, she is very articulated. Very, very articulated. Now, I'm going to tell you everything that I 100% know about her, and not just her articulation. Now, when it comes to, at one point, she was also being sold on AliExpress alongside the oh God, I hate when I can't remember stuff. Don't y'all hate that? The Night Lolitas. I don't know if they're still doing that, but at one point they were. So I don't think they're doing it anymore because these girls have become very rare now because the company has gone out of business. And it wasn't just the Night Lolitas, it was also these girls as well as male. They were also doing the same thing the other companies were, which was selling their products to other companies so they can sell their products as well. It's so sad to know that these are no longer being made. And yes, she is her own doll. Like I said, she was made by a company called Chamel, and she is known as a cosette doll. You can switch out her eyes, but you have to cut the back of when you take the head off and take the thing off, you have to cut the back part of the eyes out. The size eyes that she uses was, I think it was the 16th millimeters. She wears all the other clothes, all the 60-centimeter doll clothes, she wears them, along with the 18-inch American doll clothes. Now, when it comes to the wigs, to wig these beautiful girls, you literally had to have a American Girl wig. So I absolutely love the fantasy colors to the American Girl wigs. I do want to wig her one day. And the wig she has on her right now is a cosplay wig for an adult. And when it comes down to it, I prefer the little girls cosplay wig, the kids cosplay wigs, in which this pretty much is. So this is a pretty cheap, pathetic wig, but it makes her look good, so I'm not worried about it. So if you're going to buy a wig for her, you would pay for the ones that are 25 and over. So you would not, like, she would be 20 to 21, she would be 25 to 30. So she would be the size of an American Girl doll wigs. So yes, so you would pay a lot more money for her wig. She does wear like regular size clothes when it comes to the 1/3 dolls. She can wear American Girl clothes, in which this little dress is American Girl, and these are my black stretch pants, my black leather pants, and the shoes she's wearing are the black boots that I buy for my smart doll. So yes, she can wear all that. She can wear the tennis shoes as well. She can also And if you're lucky enough to find her dresses that the doll company made themselves, they are very beautiful. They came in different color because the company had her listed as a ballerina doll. And that's one of the reasons why her articulation was so high, because she was supposed to be able to be posed as a ballerina. One of her first dolls was a ballerina with clothes on, but when I purchased her, I purchased a blank doll. Like I said, when it comes to arcing her, I am eventually going to plan on repainting her face, because I want to redo her eyes, because that glue that they put there for the eyelashes has turned a yucky brown, and it's gross looking. And so, yeah, but I don't want to change her by much, because I absolutely love Zenith. I've been had Zenith for over 7 years now, I think. I bought her when I moved in, 2 years after I bought, I think it was 3 years after I moved in here. And the first one I bought was my Elvira. Unfortunately, over time, Elvira's joints have gotten very weak. So I was just thinking about turning her into someone who is disabled. But other than that, this doll is very beautiful, and I wish you guys could get your hands on one, because she is worth the money that you spent. When I purchased her, she was $50. Her sister was $50. Her and the male was also $50. And like I said, unfortunately, the Chanel company is no longer in service. So the last time I saw these girls on eBay was in it was 2018, before the pandemic came in, and it's 2022, and unfortunately they're all gone. So that's the sad part about it, is, and even Amazon don't have any. So they're no longer being made, and I'm hoping that maybe if I'm lucky enough, I can get my hands on another one, because I really, really would love another girl. But unfortunately, I think I've lost my chance to get her. But when it comes down to Zenith here, she is a prize worth a prize. I absolutely love this doll. Her skin, I will say one thing about it, has stood the test of time. She doesn't yellow. I don't know what the heck kind of plastic this is, but I can tell you now, I've been had this girl all this time, not one yellow spot. Not one. The only thing yellowed on her was the glue they use on the eyelashes. And when you buy them, they did come with like both sets, bottom and top lashes. So that she had a set of two lashes. I didn't mind that, but yeah. Her face is simple, as you can see. If you guys are wondering where she got her earrings, those are just charms I had here at the house. So I like them, and it says witch on there. So yeah. The Chanel company also made other things before they went out of business, which was like Christmas angels. Um, they even had a Santa Claus. They made some beautiful dolls, and it's so sad to know that they are no longer there anymore, because they were a great doll to have for kids. If you want your child to be introduced to BJD, this might have been the great doll for. And not those cheap dolls that on AliExpress. I don't mind those cheap dolls, but they're cheap. Yeah. But these girls here are absolutely stunning. When it came down to it, these girls are strongly made. I've never had a problem with this one. Unfortunately, they do have the same issue that all dolls like these have. Eventually, their joints start getting loose. But luckily for me, she's held up for a while, because I don't move her as much as I used to. As for my other one, I need to redo her again, because her eye came out. That's weird. I know. It's weird. The male, I will show you guys the male sooner or later, because I'm going to compare all of them when the time comes. But other than that, when it comes to the Chanel doll, and the smart doll. They're a lot alike in certain ways, but then the other half is she is shorter than the smart doll. She basically has a giant head. She's always got a big head, guys. There's nothing I can do about that. Her head, like I said, if you got a doll like this and you're looking for the wig for this size head, it is the American Girl size wig, which is the 23 to the 25 or the 30. I'm not sure. I think it's 23 to 25. Um, she comes with holes in her ears, but she never did. The smart doll does not. You can put holes in her like I did mine, because this is my doll. I can do whatever I want with her, and I don't let people tell me how to control her. It's easier when it comes down to the smart doll. It's easier to take the smart doll apart than it is her, because she needs hot water to even pop that big old head off her body, as well as the head cap on her head. When it comes to the smart doll, you can just pull it right off. And the smart doll is a little bit more control. It's a little bit more high end when it comes to her chest area here. She actually has a spine in there, and she has great articulation in her chest. So you can bend this girl in some pretty good poses. This one right here, she can bend in good poses as well. Now, when it comes to sitting her her leg all the way up on her chest, she's the same as the smart doll. That's not going to happen. But other than that, when it comes to her hitting a split, she can hit a split just fine. She can also be on her knees, just like Smart Doll can. But when it comes to articulation in the leg is pretty good at articulation. She has double jointed knees, double jointed elbows. She does have a joint here in the upper arm. She also has a joint here in the shoulder, and her wrist joints are on ball socket joints. So, and you got double jointed elbows. But I will say the smart doll arm bends better. Even though you have to snap that little ball back up in there, it still bends better. And plus the fact that the smart doll joints don't get floppy. Well, at least not their elbows and arms. Their legs can get floppy, because even I've noticed that my Justice here, her legs are starting to fall back down a little bit, but not by much. And I think you can do that. You can fix that by tightening the bolt in the leg. But other than that, these dolls are amazing, and I absolutely love my Chamel. Like I said, she started my channel. The beautiful and the gorgeous Chamel dolls started my channel. I do wish to God that I could get more of them, but unfortunately, like I said, they're no longer being made, and the company became one of the many tragedies of the pandemic. So, guys, it's getting over 17 minutes. It's actually trying to hit 18 minutes, and I want to say goodbye to you. I want to say goodbye to you guys. I want to make sure you guys know that before I leave, I have not forgot about my music video, because it's going to be a summertime video, and unfortunately, guess what? The summer lasts for the next couple of months. So I'm going to try to get it done at the end of this month. Do not forget that I still have that special box opening for you guys in October, as well as I probably won't show you her and the new smart doll we paint. Her face is done, but I'm not going to show it to you, not yet, y'all. She will be revealed to you girls, probably everybody, around about December, if I'm guessing right. It depends on how fast her body gets here. So I won't order it until November. And I hate doing that, but yeah. I do know I want to get it before Christmas. Definitely before holiday. That stupid month comes. So yeah. But other than that, guys, I'm going to say it's 19 minutes. I'm going to say peace out. Love ya. Happy 4th of July. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.